The Assam Movement, also known as the Assam Agitation, was a popular mass movement that took place in the Indian state of Assam from 1979 to 1985. It was a protest against illegal immigration from Bangladesh and the perceived threat to the indigenous Assamese people and their culture. The movement was triggered by the discovery of a large number of illegal immigrants in the state's electoral rolls. The indigenous Assamese people felt that their identity and way of life were being threatened by the influx of immigrants who they believed were taking away their jobs, land, and resources. The Assam movement saw widespread protests, strikes, and demonstrations across the state. The movement was led by the All Assam Students Union, AASU, and the All Assam Gana Sangram Parishad, AGSP, with the support of various other organizations and political parties. One of the key events of the Assam movement was the signing of the Assam Accord in 1985. The accord was a result of negotiations between the central government and the leaders of the movement. It provided for the detection and deportation of illegal immigrants, the protection of the rights of the indigenous people, and the implementation of various socio-economic and political measures to address the concerns of the Assamese people. The Assam movement had a significant impact on the political landscape of Assam and the rest of India. It led to the creation of the state of Arunachal Pradesh and the Union Territory of Mizoram, as well as the implementation of various measures to protect the rights of the indigenous people. The Assam movement remains an important chapter in the history of India, showcasing a significant period of social and political unrest that reverberated across the nation. A period filled with intense emotions and confrontations, the movement's roots lie in a history that is deeply entwined with the unique socio-cultural fabric of the Assamese society. Delving deeper, the Assam movement was essentially a popular uprising, an outcry against the rampant illegal immigration from neighboring countries. The movement effectively brought to the surface the complex issues of identity and ethnicity that had been simmering beneath, and thus triggered a wave of unprecedented social change. Further, the movement was a reflection of the struggle endured by indigenous communities who were threatened by the influx of outsiders. The simmering discontent, the fear of losing their unique culture, language, and identity to outsiders led these indigenous communities to rise in protest. They rallied against what they perceived as an existential threat to their cultural and linguistic heritage. What was unique about the Assam movement was its broad-based nature. It was not just another momentary flare-up of public anger, but a sustained campaign that spanned over 6 long years, from 1979 to 1985. The movement was characterized by mass demonstrations, strikes, and blockades that engaged people from all walks of life, transcending religious, caste, and gender divides. Moreover, the Assam movement was a multifaceted issue. It was not only about immigration, it was about the rights of indigenous communities being overlooked and their cultural identities being threatened. It was about the failure of successive governments to address these pressing concerns, leading to a sense of disenfranchisement and disillusionment among the indigenous populace. In essence, the movement sought to address the socio-political issues that had plagued Assam for decades. It was a call to arms, a demand for a plea for the recognition and preservation of Assamese identity. The movement represented a quest for inclusive and sustainable development, a goal that was integral to the broader aspirations of the Assamese people. Moreover, the Assam movement served as a catalyst for the emergence of new political forces in the region. As the movement gathered momentum, it led to the formation of new political outfits that championed the cause of Assamese identity and culture. The All Assam Students Union, AASU, and the Assam Gana Parishad, AGP, were instrumental in shaping the political discourse during this period, adding a new dimension to the regional politics of Assam. Subsequently, the Assam Accord, which marked the culmination of the Assam movement, was a significant milestone in the history of Assam. The accord, signed in 1985, was a testimony to the resilience of the Assamese people and their relentless pursuit of justice. It promised to address the concerns of the indigenous communities, including the detection and deportation of illegal immigrants. In hindsight, the Assam Movement laid the groundwork for a new discourse on identity, immigration, and rights of indigenous communities in India. It brought these issues to the national forefront, compelling the entire nation to take cognizance of the demographic changes and the subsequent socio-cultural implications. It serves as a reminder of the need for inclusive and sustainable development that respects the cultural diversity and aspirations of all its citizens. The Assam Movement, therefore, stands as a symbol of resistance, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of the Assamese people.